Today we're gonna build a micro home in The Sims 4 with only one pack and base game, but we randomly generate the pack. This is actually the second video of this series. If you want to watch the first one, it's linked down below. We used Dream Home Decorator and base game for that build. Again, we are using James Turner's random pack generators. All right, let's see what we get. I told you this is good. Oh, Werewolves is a good pack. This is a very good pack. So because Werewolves has its own world, we're gonna build it here. What's the smallest lot? There's a 20 by 15. So I think I'm gonna demolish this new moon shack lot and we'll build here. So we have this cute little lot and I think this is gonna be fantastic, and we're gonna make a tiny little shack because obviously I kind of just want to make it just like 32 tiles across and just have it like that. Does that feel right? I think it probably does. I don't necessarily have an idea in my head for sure, but we're gonna try. So we could do something like that, and then we could do another roof piece like here, but like flatten it mostly and have like a little porch situation. We can make this like a metal roof too, probably. All right, so if you're having this issue with this roof piece here of it like clipping like this and you don't like it, here's how I fix it. So I bring this forward until about there, and then I duplicate the roof and I just place it right over top of it. And then the second roof piece, I just hold shift and move the eaves up like this. And then for this one, just bring it in until it like doesn't really overlap. And then you have like a perfectly perfect roof. I like this a lot. And I would like to get some columns. I don't know if these ones are right or if we should go with like a metal column. I'm thinking probably wood. It's a shack. I'm making it into a shack. That is the plan. So I think that one works really well. Let's get like a different roof. We have a few different roofs from this pack. We have this like shingling. But we could also do a metal roof, and I'm not sure what I like better. We could also do the metal roof on this part and then the shingles there. Oh, I kind of like that. I want to bring this roof down a little bit more as well. I kind of like that. We could also make that a different color. That's a little bit of a lighter roof. Do I like that? That's a brown roof. I want to bring it down a little bit, I think. I don't want a super tall roof. That's a dark brown. I kind of like the black. I think the black is a pretty good one. I'm also gonna move this to a different spot on the lot. I'm gonna move it kind of like back into this corner. I feel like having a bunch of junk and stuff up here is gonna be really good. So we're gonna do it like that, I think. Let's pick out like a roof trim. I kind of wish we had like a metal roof trim. We don't really have that. How would this look? Okay, I feel like that looks pretty okay for that piece. Like, I feel like that looks pretty good. I think I like it. Should we use the same trim on both pieces? I don't think I like that one, to be honest, on this roof piece, but I guess it's fine. Maybe if I change the color a little bit. Okay, that probably works. I should change the lighting. No, I shouldn't. There's not great lighting on this lot. I mean, this evening lighting is stunning, just not for building and seeing colors well. Okay, what about a wallpaper? What do we have from just werewolves? Okay, we just have these like shingles and then like some stone. And I think I have this shingles. I think it's more like a paneling, but I think I like this the best. And I kind of like the gray. Do we like the gray? Do I like the gray? There's also the brown. Maybe the lighter brown? Maybe that works. Why is picking wall color so hard? I don't like the brick though. I don't think brick is the right way to go for this one. Let's get out a window and some doors. A door and some windows. A door and some windows. I mean, I think this door is gonna be perfect. It's very much giving broken down shack in the woods. Again, I hate the color of this lighting. Like, I hate the lighting. The lighting makes it really hard to work with, I have to say. But I think that dark brown wood is probably good. I kind of like, oh, the light brown is also nice. Then we have to get a few windows. I don't know if I want to use the werewolf windows. I'm not sure how I feel about them. Although I feel like having like an open window is probably a good idea. I guess this one is probably a good idea. What matches the door? That's the one that matches the door. So maybe we'll put like a window there. I don't think we're gonna have a lot of windows. I think the windows are gonna be kind of scarce in terms of how many there actually are. So maybe like 3 windows. Like I said, it's a shack in the woods. It's a shack in the woods. So how many windows do you actually have and or need? You know, we do have like some cute little flower boxes we could always put out, but that's like kind of it for like the house itself. We do have to get like a floor. I don't know if we have, I don't know what, I want to have like a floor here, I think, but I feel like maybe some dirt. Honestly, like a dirt patio, maybe? There is like a linoleum, but I don't think that's right for this spot. So honestly though, I might use terrain paint instead for that, but let's play around with some landscaping. We have to turn on debug. Like, I want this to be very much like hidden shack in the woods. So we're going to use some debug. We're going to pop in some debug over here. That's a too giant of a stump. Maybe, oh, that's a giant rock. It's gonna feel a little overgrown, but all of my builds have a little overgrown feel. So like that's nothing new, to be honest. What is that from? Where in this pack is that? Just gonna get some like patches of grass out here, I think. I love a good like patch of grass. I wish they weren't quite so tall. I might use tool to lower them into the ground later, but I love a good patch of grass. There's honestly not a lot of landscaping from werewolves. There's not a lot. I want to look at the actual debug menu because I think I want to have like old stuff out here. Like we could have like the porta potties, because this is technically like a tunnel to like the werewolf hideout, if I'm not mistaken. So I think that could be kind of fun to have in the back. That's a tombstone, and I feel like we should definitely have a tombstone in this build. There's also an urn. We also have the Greg's. Oh, what if we had the Greg signs out? That's kind of fun. There's also like all these broken appliances from debug. There's like trash. There's piles of wood. Oh, we have to have a bathtub. I think it's so funny to have like a bathtub. Those are giant tires. I do like the idea of having like the hood of a car out here. I think that's kind of fun. And we could have like a tree growing out of it or something. Just a tree growing out of the trunk of the front of the roof. I'll pick a different tree though. I swear there's more. Oh, here it is. There's like these piles of sticks and logs that I really like to use. We're gonna put some grass growing in this car. I really like that. And we have like these piles of logs and sticks that we can put out here. Maybe the person who lives here likes to build. They probably like to build. They're probably a little bit of a DIYer, you know? I love the idea of like a bathtub just being on like the patio, you know? Now the question is, do we fill it with plants? That's the question. I'm gonna have a tombstone right there. I feel like a tombstone just makes sense to be here. And then I'm actually gonna rotate this tire with tool. I really like making it. Oh, is it not gonna rotate? All right, so I wanted to like rotate either this pallet or the tire to like lean against the door, but Toolma doesn't want to rotate them right now. So like that's what it's doing. It's doing funky things. And I don't think there's a tire, because I know there are tires and pallets that will rotate. Yeah, I just don't think it's ones in these packs. So unfortunately, I'm out of luck on that, which kind of makes me really upset, but it's fine. It's fine. I really want to have like, I'm jumping all over the place. It's honestly a problem, but it's fine. I really want to have like a seat, like a chair on this front area, like a rundown chair maybe. Got that chair. Not really exactly what I wanted, but it might work. All right, let's go back to landscape. I'm so all over the place right now. It's a little bit of a problem. Oh, I love that. I love a little plant and bathtub moment. It's like a bush. No, you know what I hate? I kind of hate that. I actually kind of hate it. I'm gonna put a fence around here. I love a good fence, especially a good debug fence. Oh, I love this fence. This is so good. And then move that a little bit there, and then put another fence here. Maybe a little broken fence piece. Doesn't really line up, but it's fine. And then that. And then should we have a fence in the back? Probably. I feel like a back fence is also probably good. The only problem is the length of this. I got rid of that. All right, then we got some like broken fence pieces, and then we'll do the same thing over here. We'll just like add this piece here, you know, like it fully broke, so they like put something up there. Okay, I like the look of this. I like the look of this a lot. I don't know if I'm gonna have the Beware Greg signs out or not. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I think they're kind of fun in a way. And then I kind of want to have like flowers growing out of this. Oh, maybe some sunflowers. Oh, I kind of love that. Oh, I kind of love that a lot. And then I just need more like ground covering items. Like I don't like a lot of the stuff from the actual pack, but it's fine. I will use it to cover my spaces. I love this broken furniture. I think it's so fun. We'll have that out there in the back, you know. And then I do like this stump. So maybe we'll put the stump like, I don't know, there, like they cut down a tree at some point and then just left the stump because why bother? The only thing is I don't like a lot of the rocks from this pack, so we're not going to use a lot of rocks. Maybe the tub is full of trash. The tub is the trash can. You know, put some like piles of dirt. Love a good pile of dirt. Okay, I think this looks really good, and I think it's time to add some terrain paint. So let's see. Does werewolves have terrain paint? No, it does not. So let's add some terrain paint. I love this Smarter Starter soil. It's like the only thing that I use. And we're just gonna start by putting it in the normal places that I would normally put it. So like under plants, benches, fences, just like anything that there is something, I'm gonna start putting it under there because that's where dirt would naturally occur. And then we'll start putting stuff up elsewhere to have like paths and things. I'm also gonna layer it with some of this muddy mud because I feel like it looks like it's gonna be a muddy place. Like I feel like this place would have a lot of mud, especially like right by the porta potty. You'd have a lot of mud. Like this already is looking so much better once you put the terrain paint down. Terrain paint really just changes how a build looks in like the best way. It's just so good. So here's everything kind of of like filled in. So now we can start like making paths and things like that, and like just other spots of dirt and things like that. So I'm gonna probably use some of this, the scratchy in patches, kind of fill that in some places. Although I don't like it too much like just on its own. It doesn't really blend in with the grass color that is used in this game pack. So we're not going to use a lot of it. And then I kind of just want to make this like mud like that. And then we can have like maybe like a bit of a path kind of situation. Do I even like that? Not really. We can do something like this. Maybe I kind of hate that. I have this concept of what I want for this spot. I just can't execute it right now. Put like a little path through here. And then we obviously have to put some spots for our little tombstone. There we go. We have our little tombstone. Looks a little fresh. It looks a little too fresh, to be honest, but it's fine. Some mud right in the middle of this little path that we have. Have it kind of meet up with this area a little bit. I think I need more random spots of grass. Oh, it is not letting me shrink. Okay, so if you're having this issue with shrinking items recently, it's a bug. And so if your bracket key isn't working, hold control and then shrink. I don't know why it's doing that with one of the recent patches. It kind of broke, so sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. And now it's working fine. I don't understand the method of it, but it's fine. It's fine. I kind of want one more tree and then we'll move to the inside. No, that's huge. Maybe we'll just have like a downed branch. Oh, I like that. Okay, now we need a little bit more terrain. There we go. All right, I kind of like this. It's not quite what I wanted, but I'm not mad at it. So let's go to the inside. The inside is very like plain and simple. Also gonna make it so this doesn't clip. And if you are ever like dealing with something trying to get it to not clip, but you can't get it to rotate correctly to not clip where you want it to be, just turn on your Sims 3 camera mode, which is up here at this little camera button. Turn on your Sims 3 camera mode if you're not already using it, and then hold Alt, and then you can rotate it smoothly like this, and then hold Alt. You can also just place it off the grid if you have the bb.move objects cheat on, and then you can adjust it so it's not clipping into your house. Oh, we got one over here too. Got some stragglers. Anything else? All right, no other clipping. So we're gonna start with some wallpaper, I think. Although this pack, I mean, it has the paneling. Would it make sense to have the paneling from the outside and the inside as well? I mean, it might make sense actually. It might actually make a lot of sense. And then we can just put like the linoleum floor down. What's a good color? Oh, I kind of like that green one. Why do I kind of like the green one? Let's get like a little bit of lighting. I don't want a lot, like it's kind of an abandoned vibe, but we can get these like big lights here maybe. We can have like those two. They hang very low and I'm not sure how I feel about that, but we're gonna make them brown to kind of blend in. Okay. I might move them or only have one, but for right now it's okay. So we need to have a kitchen, a bathroom, and a sleeping space. This is gonna be interesting. I kind of want to have a bunk bed. I kind of want to have the bed be a bunk bed, and we could also have 2 beds if it's a bunk bed. So we could put that there. We could move this window to being like there if we wanted to, or we could put it like here. We could just move these windows in one because they line up. We could just move them in one, and then that works pretty well. What swatches does this have? I like this kind of like light brown one. I don't know if that's the right one, but it still matches. That's the one that matches. Also, it's a pallet bed and I kind of love that. So there we have a bed space, and then we need to have a bathroom space. I might, honestly, because like they're werewolves. And if there's not werewolves in this house, they can just go in the potty bush that we're about to put in here. The Sims can potty in this bush. They can sleep in this bush. They can also woo-hoo in this bush. So I think if we have that, I'm not gonna worry about having an inside bathroom. Because if werewolves are living here, then they can potty just on the ground. Also, I gotta get some curtains. I feel like they would definitely have some curtains, but I think they would definitely be like kind of mismatched from like matching other stuff, you know? Maybe like a white one there. Maybe this one here. I kind of want to shrink them down. They're a little bit big. Some of them are a little bit big. I don't want them to be like huge. So I think I'm gonna do that for that one because they are, like I said, they're a little bit big. So we have to think about kitchen. So there's nothing kitchen related from this pack. So we're gonna have to go with some base game items for this. I feel like that could be a good one. What I'd love is to be able to like cook on like a folding table. However, you don't have that functionality functionality, and I'm trying to make these as functional as possible. At least have the intention of making them functional. If they're actually functional or not, you know, that could be up for debate. But I'm trying to make them as functional as possible. We can put like a cheap fridge in here, like a rundown fridge, maybe that one. And then for the stove, gotta get a rundown stove as well. And obviously they're not gonna match. I kind of love this. I kind of love this already. So now it's like, it's functional. Technically, I do need to get a trash can. We haven't gotten a trash can yet, but we're getting close. I'm gonna put this like sundial out here. It's weird. It doesn't make sense to have it there in that spot, but it's fine. We need to get some surfaces. So we have three different desks. The only surfaces we have are 3 different desks. And I think, which one do we like the best? Which one do we like the best? I kind of like the one with the book underneath. So we can put this somewhere. What about like comfort? We have this couch. I'm just gonna kind of pull out a bunch of stuff that I think would be fun to use, and then we'll kind of organize them from there. Oh, here's the trash can. We can put the trash can like right there. I'll place it a little bit. If it's all placed, I honestly don't know if it's functional, but we can pretend it's functional. Oh, we should definitely have a bookshelf. I like this one. Maybe we'll use it to kind of like break up the kitchen and the living space. I'll move that light that way, and we can have this on the other side. And they kind of are the same color. And then I need a chair for this desk. I really like this recliner, but I don't know if I have enough space for it. And I want to have, I think, 2 rugs and just like layer them with like different swatches like this. I love a good layered rug. I also love these plants. I think I'm gonna put these outside. Like maybe they're trying to grow their own food. Although it's not like it's a food plant. It's just a plant. What is it? It's an ivy technically. I think it's technically an ivy. And then I love the shelf, but it might be too big for the space. Like it's surprisingly large, but I guess that could work. Oh, we also have a fan. Oh, I don't know if I want to have a fan. I'm also gonna adjust this light so it's kind of like lined up with the other one as well, like this. And then for the shelf we have lots of like little clutter things that we could throw out here. So much of this does not snap to here. It's a relic display. I don't know what that means. What does it mean by a relic display? I love this mirror. I don't know if it makes sense to have a mirror in a shack in the woods, but she's cute. We also have these like cracks and stuff that we can put on the floors and the walls. Let's see what swatches this has. Okay, I don't think the cracks make sense in this floor. The floor already has all of its own cracks. But, like these could be good maybe. Oh, I love this one where it's like a broken tile. Honestly, I live for that. We also have like this one. That's for like peeling wallpaper. This is clearly not wallpaper. Maybe we'll do like some claw marks. What if we put claw marks like outside? Oh, I like that. Maybe the people who live here aren't actually werewolves. Maybe they're normal people who are like hiding from werewolves, and werewolves keep trying to like turn them into werewolves, you know? I kind of like that. Oh, these are the relics that go on here. Oh, a cow plant skull goes there. Oh, you can tell I haven't really done much gameplay from this pack. I guess that's how this all goes. I shrink it. I'm not about shrinking everything else, but I like the relics. What if I put a toilet just like in this corner? Would that be a little goofy? We also have this like chest. None of them are distressed enough to kind of fit the vibe that we're going for, unfortunately. Oh, maybe someone like has painted on the walls. That's kind of cute. We got like some moths. Maybe at one point like a little kid lived here or something and has painted stuff. It's like, that's kind of cute. Like I think it's giving Shack in the Woods. I don't know about you, but I think we're definitely like have hit that mark. Maybe we can put like a little toy, a little sheep toy on the bed for the child. There is actually a toddler bed or the bassinet. Wait, what is the bassinet in here? Wait, that's kind of cute. That's like a perfect place for a bassinet. Oh, there's other lights. We'll put that there on the bookshelf. I'm gonna put this werewolf on top of the fridge. I feel like he should be there. And then we're gonna alt place some of these items. To alt place items, first you wanna have the Sims 3 camera on, like I showed you earlier. And then just move your surface away and then grab the item that's already sitting on the surface. And then you can just hold alt and place it wherever you want. Just like this. And then they're placed. They're alt placed. Also, I'm gonna move this out a little bit so it's not clipping. But there we have that. I kind of wanna have this little lamp over here too. So we're gonna alt place that as well. We also have a lamp and I like this patchwork lamp. I kind of love that. I think we're gonna put like a punching bag over here, just somewhere, you know, you can work out if you want to, so you can like beat the werewolves. They can fight against the werewolves. Oh, there's also this cool clock. What do we put that on the wall? It does have a werewolf on it, and these aren't werewolves, but you know, it's kind of cool. All right, I think I'm done. This was a lot of fun, and I think I am done with it. I've used practically every item in this pack that's not debug, except for like this telescope. We can put the telescope out though. There we go. Now we have a telescope. There's like a few items we haven't used because they just, you know, aren't the right size, or like they're too big, or they just don't fit the vibe. But I think this looks really good. Oh, we obviously need a mailbox. All right, now I think we're done. And I think she's stunning. So here's a little look-see. We got, you know, our car with our sunflowers, our porta potty portal to the werewolf area of some sort. We got that going here. Don't know if it's functional when it's placed as debug, but you never know. We got our tombstone of someone. Don't know who it is, but we got a tombstone. And of course, you know, our broken furniture. That's over here. And our rug that is clipping. Let me put that back. And then in the house, we have our nice little kitchen area. Not super cluttered, but I wasn't feeling the cluttering today. I want to fix this guy. He was clipping. Got our nice little kitchen area, our nice little desk workspace, our shelves, our couch for relaxing, our light for lighting and maybe reading, and then our 2 bunk beds and a bassinet, because why wouldn't you have a baby living here with you? Don't know why you would want that, but you know, you have the option now. You have the option now. Thank you so much for watching this video. This was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed building this house. So if you liked it, be sure to like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment down below of what pack you think I should do next, because if you guys want to recommend packs instead of randomizing packs, I'm totally down for that. So let me know in the comments what pack you would like to see next. I love doing these micro homes. They're such a fun little challenge. So I'm gonna definitely keep doing this. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!